These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello on this Thursday. I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. And it is Weather Action Day as overnight storms move through the valley and those rain chances ramp up throughout the day. The valley hit with lots of dust. Then the rain rolled in. Flooding is possible in central and southern Arizona. ABC15 will be tracking these storms for you. Head to our website, abc15.com all day, or you can download that free ABC15 mobile app to know what's happening in your neighborhood.
And this actual house had like a mother and daughter suite. And so the people that own it pretty much have retreated to that room. And the rest of the house is pretty much dogs and crates and feces.
Our team learning more details about the alleged puppy mill in Litchfield Park. MCSO's Animal Crimes Unit says 71 dogs were found living in deplorable conditions at a home near Jackrabbit Trail and Camelback. Authorities say the homeowner ran an expensive breeding company called State 48 Doodles and Yorkies. However, the dogs were covered in feces and urine, and one was found dead. No arrests have been made yet. The dogs are now in the care of MCSO's MASH unit. They will soon be available for adoption. We will keep you posted. Honoring and remembering a Valley hero, fallen Phoenix police officer Zane Coolidge, officially immortalized with a special historical marker.
As you were. Attend! Dismiss!
ABC15 getting this new video of the special marker that the department set up to honor his sacrifice. Officer Coolidge was responding to a burglary call near 16th Street in McDowell last September when he was shot and killed. Fellow officers remembering Zane for his bravery.
This historical marker will serve as a solemn reminder of the sacrifice that Officer Coolidge made in the service of his fellow officers and the people of Phoenix.
Officer Coolidge is survived by his wife and a young daughter.
Small investors are making up a larger share of home purchases this year, and signs of a more balanced market could mean an opening for the average consumer.
This property has 4 bedrooms.
Just ask realtors, and they'll tell you the housing market is making some shifts.
So that inventory over the last 3.5 years has jumped up, and to now we have real inventory.
Jeff Lichtenstein owns Ecofine Properties in South Florida.
So you have a lot of people right now who are selling, whether it's land or homes, who are willing to deal.
Inventory is going up, but home prices and mortgage rates are still high, sidelining many would-be first-time home buyers.
All you can do is save, and even then it may not be enough.
Investors are stepping in. A study from Cotality, a firm that tracks property information and analytics, found that in January, investors accounted for 32% of single-family home purchases nationwide, dropping to 29% in June, which is still a record high. But those investors might not be what you're imagining. Small investors, those owning less than 10 properties, are the most common, making up 14% of purchases. Medium-sized investors owning less than 100 properties make up 10%.
The reason that the small investors are thriving is that they're more agile in this market, and they don't need to make as big of a profit center as some of the larger ones.
Large and mega investors collectively account for 5% of purchases, according to Cotality's data.
Some of the larger builders, larger investors want to get a certain return on their money, or they may have problems with crews because of the deportations and some of that going on.
Lichtenstein said the market is seeing more must-sell homeowners who need to sell for financial or personal reasons. But average consumers might not need to wait for interest rates to go down.
When your interest rates are where they are right now, it gives the buyer a lot more bargaining power when they are going in and making an offer.
Experts tell us the shifts are a sign of a more balanced market to come.
I think we'll have a good 2026 because of all these factors coming into play.
Holly Furfer, Scripps News Group, Atlanta.
It is an ABC15 Weather Action Day as we are tracking the chance for strong and severe storms later on today, along with flash flooding here in the valley. Here's your forecast for your Thursday. Starting off dry now in the morning hours. We did have some overnight showers. They'll clear out by sunrise. Then by 8 o'clock, we'll see partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the mid-80s, but watch out for slick roads here and there. We'll be at 92 under mostly sunny skies at midday and calling for a high of only 96 degrees, which is 8 degrees below normal for early September. And we have the chance for scattered storms ramping ramping up later on today. Not only that, we have a flood watch for the valley beginning at noon today until midnight tonight across the valley and in central and southwestern Arizona too, with up to an inch of rain in a few isolated spots. Meanwhile, in western Arizona, it'll be hotter with highs above 100 there in Mojave County with 70s and 80s and low to mid 90s elsewhere across the lower deserts. Your 7-day forecast showing those temperatures staying in the 90s in the valley through Sunday, and the high country will be in the 70s for a while with the best chance for storms later today.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can always head on over to ABC15.com, or you can download that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.